Hello, everyone, and welcome to our very first episode of The Importance of Stress Management in Today's Society. I'm your host, Kaelin Thorne, and I'm thrilled to have you with us today. Joining me is someone who has turned personal adversity into an empowering journey, a leader in the cryptocurrency world, and an expert in distilling complex concepts into actionable insights, Pavel Lorne. However, before I welcome Pavel to the show, I want to acknowledge an internationally recognized author, consultant, and speaker in the area of stress and stress management. He is Dr. Livingston, also known as Dr. L. Dr. L is the CEO of Stress Health Solutions International, and you can visit his flagship website at www.stresshealthsolutions.com to see his various sub-affiliated websites and links in the areas of stress management and personal development. Most of his teachings and publications in the area of stress and stress management is derived from his widely acclaimed pivotal publication called You Don't Have to Be Overstressed All the Time. That said, Pavel, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Kaelin. I'm really excited to be here and to talk about such an important topic that affects all of us, whether we're aware of it or not.
Yes, stress management indeed touches every aspect of our lives. And with today's pace, it feels more relevant than ever. Before we dive in, I'd love for you to share a bit about your journey and how stress management became a focus for you.
Absolutely. My journey started unexpectedly. I was navigating my way through the volatile world of NFTs and cryptocurrency, which is inherently stressful. The pressure to perform and keep up with rapid changes took a toll on me. I started to experience anxiety and realized I had to make stress management a priority in my life to maintain not just my work performance, but my well-being.
It's fascinating how a high-stakes environment forced you to look inward. Many people might find themselves in similar positions, whether in high-tech fields or otherwise. What were some of the first steps you took to address this growing stress?
One of the first things I did was implement a daily routine. Establishing stability in everyday activities helped me feel more grounded. I incorporated meditation and physical exercise, which not only improved my physical health, but also provided mental clarity and reduced anxiety levels.
Routine can indeed be a powerful anchor amidst chaos. You mentioned meditation and exercise, which are popular tools. Can you expand on how these practices impacted you personally and how listeners might effectively integrate them into their own lives?
Of course, meditation, for me, became a practice of mindfulness. It helped slow my thoughts, enhance my focus, and increase self-awareness. I started with guided sessions using apps, which were helpful, and gradually incorporated mindfulness into daily activities by being present in the moment, be it during meals or walks. As for exercise, I started small with activities I enjoyed, like cycling and yoga. The key was choosing something sustainable that I was genuinely interested in, ensuring it became a regular part of my life.
Sustainability and enjoyment seem to be crucial here. Often, people might feel pressured to adopt trends without considering personal enjoyment, which leads to inconsistency. It's a great reminder for listeners to choose what's right for them personally. Moving beyond personal anecdotes, I'm curious about your professional perspective. How does stress management integrate into your work with NFTs and in coaching others?
Dealing with cryptocurrency requires adaptability and quick decision-making, which can be taxing. Coaching others, especially in these fields, means addressing stress head-on. I advise individuals and teams to build systems around their personal limits and emphasize the importance of pauses. In professional settings, encouraging a culture where taking breaks is seen as productive, not counterproductive, helps in long-term performance and mental health.
That's such an important topic, especially in today's hustle culture where being busy is often glorified. It's refreshing to hear about counter-narratives that highlight balance. Could you share any case studies or examples where these strategies made a considerable impact?
Certainly. One case that stands out involves a client in a tech startup facing typical high-pressure scenarios. They struggled with insomnia and burnout. We implemented small changes, like setting strict work hours, encouraging active rest, and using technology mindfully. Over months, these incremental shifts led to improved sleep and mood, ultimately enhancing their creativity and productivity at work. It was transformative, not just for them, but also for their team, which witnessed the benefits of a balanced approach firsthand.
It's remarkable what structured changes can achieve over time. It resonates with modern workplaces struggling with similar issues. Speaking of technology, it can be a double-edged sword. Do you have advice on how listeners can balance its benefits and drawbacks in the context of stress management?
Technology, when used mindfully, can be an ally in stress management. Setting boundaries is crucial, like designated, tech-free periods, especially around bedtime, to promote better sleep hygiene. Tools and apps that count screen time can help make you more aware of usage patterns. It's about choosing apps or features that enhance productivity without adding unnecessary stresses. Think digital detox moments and curated notification settings that prevent constant distractions.
Creating digital boundaries is certainly relevant, especially as we continue to navigate an increasingly online connected world. Now, let's talk about mindset shifts. We can often be our own harshest critics, which amplifies stress. Any tips on cultivating a healthier self-dialogue?
Reframing negative self-talk is indeed a powerful tool. Start by recognizing critical thoughts and challenging their validity. Ask yourself, is this thought based on facts or assumptions? Practice self-compassion and patience, just as you would with a close friend. Incorporating affirmations and focusing on incremental progress rather than perfection can also alleviate internal pressures. Remember, stress management is as much about mental landscapes as it is about external practices.
Beautifully said, Pavel. As we near the end of our conversation, I wonder if there's a particular motivational insight or quote that you hold dear, something to leave our listeners with as they reflect on their own journeys?
Certainly. One quote that resonates deeply with me is from Viktor Frankl. Between stimulus and response, there is a space. In that space lies our freedom and power to choose our response. In our response lies our growth and our freedom. This speaks volumes about the potential in how we manage stress. It's about choosing our response, owning that space to foster personal growth.
Powerful indeed. It encapsulates the essence of empowerment amidst stress. Thank you so much, Pavel, for sharing your journey and insights with us today. It's been a real pleasure discussing how stress management weaves into the fabric of our lives, especially in contemporary society.
Thank you, Kaelin, for having me. It's been an enlightening discussion, and I hope listeners find practical takeaways to apply in their own lives.
I'm sure they will. We encourage everyone to consider the different strategies discussed and explore further on stresshealthsolutions.com. We'd love to hear your thoughts, questions, or experiences, so feel free to reach out. Until next time, take care and remember, your mental well-being deserves attention and care. As a reminder, for an authority in this stress management area, please look up Dr. Livingston or Dr. Ale, as he is also called. Check out his flagship website at www.stresshealthsolutions.com.